Hi there, it is Gwyneth here, and today I'm continuing to give you some insights into the answers you should be giving to some quite difficult questions at interview, because although you know all the technical stuff already, it's very, very difficult when you start getting asked these more personal questions. Now, one really personal question has to do with money. Generally speaking, if it comes to the end of the interview and they say, have you got any questions for us? And the subject of benefits, holiday, money hasn't come up. Don't ask. You can ask when you are offered the job. If you really want the job, wait until they offer you the job and then you can talk about it. If, however, during the interview they actually say to you, what are your salary expectations? Then you need to make sure that you've done your homework. If it hasn't been stated on the vacancy notice, on the advertisement, about how much they anticipate to pay, some companies, organisations give a kind of scale between two amounts that they'll be willing to pay for whoever gets the job. Look on the internet, see what other people doing similar jobs are getting paid. That's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do is to work out exactly how much you want to be paid, absolute minimum, so that you can pay all your bills. And at the other end of the scale, how much would you love to earn if you had all the holidays every year that you wanted, if you had the car you wanted, if you were sending your kids to the school you wanted to, and go then somewhere in between the two amounts. Now, something else when it comes to money. If a company says to you, well, there's absolutely no way we're going to be paying that much, and they're not open to negotiation of any description, well, then I would absolutely suggest that you walk away. Because if they're only concerned about budget, on a personal level, you are not going to get the job satisfaction that you could be looking for. What you might say to them is something along the lines of, well, that's kind of below what I had anticipated. However, I really would like this job. I'd really love this opportunity. And is there scope for us to negotiate in maybe 6 months or a year's time when I've proven what contribution I'm going to make? Now, as I say, if they say, yeah, absolutely fantastic, go for it. If they say no, I would think very carefully about whether I really want to work for that business, that organisation or not, because likely they're only thinking about money, budgets, numbers. They're not thinking about human beings who are making a valuable contribution to them. That's it for today. Lots of love and bye for now.